Unperson. Okay, so we're on day 3. I wonder what Big Brother's gonna find this time. The hero returns. No, it's all fine. Really? You deserve all the credit. I don't know about that. At least for me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters at that TNB article. Oh, okay, that makes sense. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Okay, ooh. Listener right off the bat, huh? What do we got here? From unknown person. Hey, forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the nice evening. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place after all these years we've known each other, so I figure you're hiding another love affair. Or probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that always yammering on about how she despised the safety bill. Nina, I think. Okay. Where is... There you are. Come to think... Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason to not support it is if you have a dirty past. Well, I mean, that and it can, as we've seen, get a little invasive. With the situation as heated as it is, this sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Come to think of it, for all the torment, you owe me big time, so I really demand to come to your place. Love you, Marka? P.S. If you're going to the city center today, pretty please take care of yourself with all the bomb stuff and don't stay longer than necessary, okay? Okie dokie. And there's nothing else in here, so... War on Indifference. Okay, what are we looking for here? Let's see. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you in particular incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors. Now I'm even more astounded by your writing. I know I agree people being oblivious in this matter, people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We've discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though, through interesting and remarkable events. We must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite. Okay. So she intended to scare people. Looks like she went a little off the rails with it. Scaring people to get attention to one's message. Really, this is what Thought is about. Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just to abstract a topic too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it, so we made them feel. It's as simple as that. Yikes, lady. Let us follow your argumentation for a moment. What did you achieve then? You just upset innocent bystanders in a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they are so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You've just proven them and the government right. I mean, yeah, she kind of did. Let's go back to our profiler here. Back to Abraham. Violence. There was no violence. No one was hurt. Frightened at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. Made some local press, but the big fish, TNB, didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience, the rethinking you wanted, if you're not willing to let us do something about it? Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you're totally right. We were fucking fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not going to happen again. apologetic for the past events at the Circle Mall. Interesting. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed you the most, Harry. Ha! Afterwards, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. This is not the right place for a discussion of this magnitude. We will have a word about it at our next meeting. I thought he quit the group, though. There's something else I missed here? Ah, the contact. That's what I missed. Okay. So we have her contact info now. And it's our... Oh, what's this? Hey, kiddo, you're abso-fucking-lutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. But let's not stay at my place. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. Barf. No lovers hidden there. Not only not so hidden leftovers and laundry, especially not Juliet. Haven't heard anything about that bitch in months. I'm done with her because I'm now with Marka. Pinky swear, and Nina, you mean anything will set me off angry outburst, Nina? Don't even get me started on her. She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. That's it. So babe, see you around 8 straight tonight. Huh. Okay. Let's go back over here to Harrison. Plans to stay away from his home on Saturday. Who's this for? Profile update. In a relationship with Marka's girlfriend, Juliet Carrington, former relationship. Okay, so we can upload this. Juliet and Harrison were together. That's one's news to me. Guess it doesn't matter. Seems to be over now. Okay. Gets angered easily. Enraged outburst. Interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. This is my partner in crime. Partners in crime. Okay, what crime? Let's find out. Sylv? Who's Sylv? Is everything fine? Don't worry, we're having a great time. Thanks for taking care even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it. Thanks for taking care of what? That doesn't make any sense. How you feeling? Still shitty? I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay? I'm fine. You don't sound fine. You sound kind of defensive. No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad. Okay, so she could be depressed. Maybe. Could be relevant to find out what about. Anything new on the love front? No. Only idiots on this singular portal thing you recommended. So she's trying online dating. Don't know how you got to find John among so much crap. I'm gonna remove the account. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks, I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sylv. I'll call you later. See you, girl. Cheer up. Yeesh. Okay. So, she's on a dating website. Okay, we've got our profile picture now, so that's good. We got a face. We have our location for her. She was born in October of 85. She's looking for men 35 to 45. I doubt that's relevant in any way. I mean, height, that could be important. She's athletic. That could also be important. Maybe. What the hell? Let's see what happens if I throw this in there. Really? Oh, not sure this is helping. Yeah, I figured. Hiking, climbing, Asian food, the Beatles. These are her likes. Dislikes suit wears, most movies, candlelight dinners. Could be relevant. What is your problem with suits, huh? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Let's throw this in there. I kind of like it when he gets angry with me. Recent profile visitors. Okay. That seems to be everything there. Oh, no wait. I didn't realize there's other tabs. Okay. What are you looking for in a potential partner? Financial stability. Okay. Who doesn't need a little bit of reliability in their lives? Is she striving to find that stability on her own accord? Any reason why she craves stability? Good questions. What else can we find here? How interested in politics are you? Quite a bit. I think that's a bit of an understatement. Should be very much, but not my profile. In the end, it all comes down to the degree of interest and the ideology. You turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits the right hand. What is this question? What is that question? Okay, what have your conversations been like? Anything of Wise Sam? So he had the biggest match, so anything interesting here? Hey Sam, it's kind of refreshing to read a decent message from time to time. If we were to go on a date, just ask me out to this local Chinese place you mentioned. I don't care much for dating rituals. By the way, name's Molly Schwartz. You can call me Molly. So we have a real name finally. Good, good. She's using a fake name and such a peculiar one at that. Oh, yeah, that's right. It says right here, alias. Got it. Let's see. Sam, you're quite the dramatic guy, aren't you? Anyway, here I go. I work whatever I find, aka temp work. Hope you weren't looking for someone with a shiny job title. I live in a small flat in between tons of industrial waste. He's still with me, and indeed, I don't live alone. There's a special someone in my life. It's a man, and he is very important to me. He's also the reason I don't get to climb as much anymore. Jealous already? Don't be. It's my son, Michael. Boy, you're a strange lady. Okay, so she works temp jobs and she's got a kid. Another single mother. Or a single mother. Doesn't seem the type to be involved with terrorist attacks, and yet she kinda seemed to be in one. Let's see. You said nothing back to him. Super Randy. Super Randy sucks. Let's see. Blondie? Oh boy. No, we didn't miss anything in here, but Michael. Sam. Do we have a Sam out here? Okay, no. Okay, now we got everything. What's here? Looking for a job, looking for a temp staff. Huh. Okay, we can get an updated profile picture. Recent jobs rating for Molly Schwartz. Cleaning, groundskeeping. Has worked in multiple jobs during the current week. Work multiple jobs during... Okay, so there's a conflicting piece that we haven't found yet. Okay, we'll keep this in mind for a second. And provide the following services: cleaning, maintenance, mechanical, customer service, and groundskeeping. Okay. Extras will work 10 plus hours a day, work nights, work on weekends, work on holidays. Okay, so she tends to work pretty openly. Look at us working on the weekend. I get it, it's different of course. When you're a single mother, that must be tough. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine that's going to be easy. So, Bonton and Fairview area. And well, it says that there's a conflict, but we don't have it yet. Okay, well, let's wait on that for a second. Headlines: investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather is getting even shittier. Okay. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Okay. Do we clear? No, there's something we... Oh, here. Blaine cancels meeting for a surprise visit to Trifliff? I hope I'm saying that right. I highly doubt that I am. Prime Minister official party website. Okay, well, there's that name that we've now seen again. I'm gonna find anything for Nina in here somewhere. Well, is there a headline I missed? There it is. In the last week's No article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Fairview, at that time just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by those terrible events. It never was my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Strange way to sell one's point. Still peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but well... Yeah, it is kind of strange that he did. We the people of our great nation must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Sure. Seems to be kind of wishy-washy. He's right, we cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Sure. Okay, so... there's something here. Oh, whatever it was, we cleared it, but I guess it wasn't all that important. Exam results. Dear Miss Maternova, I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was sent into the Bonton Central Hospital's lab for examination. I would like to inform you the results are now in. Patient number, yada yada yada. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Sincerely, Adelaide Ferguson. Okay. So we're gonna need to get back over here to Nina. So we have a last name at least. So that's good. We have a patient number. I wonder what's wrong with her though. Aha. So this was the conflict. Well, this is on her medical record, so I'm more keen to think that this is her actual address, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, and perfect. An address is always helpful. And we have the exact date of her birth now, which is good. We can update that. I'll get to you in just a minute. Diagnosis and pain is most probably due to a prior inflicted wound on dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nerves cutis femoris lateralis. Symptoms are similar to those of neuralgia paresthetica. There's an injury on her left leg. Let's see. Ouch. Info might come in handy though. Okay, so this is the other conflict. Is on medical leave with strict rest until the end of April 2017. Which means... Okay. Has worked in multiple jobs the current week. Medical leave was strict until the end of April 2017 has been suggested. So it's been suggested, but... it looks like she didn't do it. Okay. Has worked multiple jobs during the current week. So, just because it was suggested that she take time off doesn't mean she actually did, so... maybe that's how she injured her leg? We'll add this one. I think this is the better one. So she was working a lot over the week. Does that account for or against her ability to having committed the bombings? I'm not sure yet. Listener. Okay. Oh, a phone call. From an unknown person. Welcome to Rosentech. You're calling outside of office hours, please. Hey, little jewel bug. Okay. June, it's so great to hear from you. Who is June? I don't remember June. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. About time June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat. Super right. When aren't you working? Forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed, boss trouble. Call you back later. Oh no, hanging around in the office just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home. I see. Never got why you moved back in the first place. I had to leave my student apartment. You know that. And you know that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't you? You could rent any flat in town. You just don't want to. So you're not going to relent. No, sorry. I had a pretty rough start and end of this year. Couldn't really stand being alone at the time. Feel much better now, but Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. You don't want to disappoint them, do you? Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again. Why'd you do it in the first place? And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have. No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again. Jewelbug, it's strangely nostalgic you still say that. Remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you his Junebug and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give in to Dad, at least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody. So I figure I should leave you to work then? Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I'll call you again. Do not try to reach me. Just kidding. June. Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you. See you around. So... This is a sister? Okay. So we can add a nickname or another alias. Jewelbug. What a weird nickname is that? I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Troublesome relationship with parents. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. Had a pretty rough start into this year. I guess that just happens even in really close families sometimes. Well, of course. Had a rough start into 2017. But why? Why did you have a rough start? I suspect that's because she ended her relationship at that time. Oh yeah, good point. I forgot about that. Working on Saturday. June Carrington, sister. Okay, so we're probably going to get another profile that we got to track now. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. No. Initiate? You've got to ask who's there. Not in the mood for knock-knock jokes. Uh-oh. You blew it. He's mad now. So now you can ask. Okay, but yeah. Who are you? Initiate is the name. Do I know you? I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie. Oh, God. Shut up. Not again. You're from Singular, right? Don't care how you got my number, just leave me alone. No, that's not where I'm from. User has blocked this communication. And rightly so. Okay. Where is Nina? Let's get this added over here. This initiate again. I wonder what his or her role in this is. Let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons so far. This should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well, but keep the focus on Miss Maternova for now. Uh-oh. Again? Can't block initiate out like that. Sweetie. Blech. Buzz the duck off. You should listen to me just for the moment, all right? And then I'm gone. I'm all gone. Poof. I don't care what you have to say. See, I know about your little band of troublemakers, and I really dig it. Oh, God. The government needs a kick where the sun don't shine. That's all right with me. But bombing people, that's plain wrong. How come you think that was one of us? Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time. Creepy. The Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way you did not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found out at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. God. I swear I know how to talk. So give me a reason to, like, put that consciousness of mine at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in. How dare you threaten me? You got nothing. Yolanda, be cool. I said I want to help after all, not threaten you. What the fuck is Yolanda? I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party IT guys being lazy bones as long as they don't see it coming in the next few secs. But then you'll answer my questions, right? I don't care about your shit. Wait. Boy, he's persistent. Give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away. I really don't like this guy. If I could get away from you, I would. Can't switch my phone off now. That is a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. It would be a shame if someone would just bypass it. Can you actually shut up? Doing this still gives me the chills, and I need to distract myself somehow, so Almost done. Great. He's done. Delacroix has never been prettier. Interesting. You must make it quick and quit poking around in my life. You said you were not involved in the assaults. I'm not. Okay, do you think it's someone else in thought? This band of misfits? Never. I don't know if I really buy that, though. Harrison is the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she is mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Yeah, she does kind of give off that kind of a vibe. Julie was a bit shy but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me. Know what I think? It's the government themselves behind the bombings. Interesting take. Thought about that. Did you know that since 2011 all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this, and it's not even secure. That looks like the code labeled on my PC. Well, that's because it is. What? Don't worry, I only access the number remotely. Nothing more. You deserve some privacy. Since you pulled that hack, I'm willing to believe you for now. Can you use your skills to find out if it's the government's work, what they're up to? Of course. My word is good. I'll get to the bottom of this. You just do whatever you do and keep cool, alright? Gotta go. It's alright, sweetie. See you soon. Please stop calling her that. It's so creepy. Yeah, see? Stop. Alright. So. Let's get back over here to Nina. We've got a PC ID, which is good. Very good. You found a device UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with the safety bill. You can use the insider tool to connect and see what a user has on their device. Note, a device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to access it. Oh, cool. I was wondering when we were going to be able to use that. Okay. I think it's the bombings themselves. What a joke. Of course the government will bomb Bonton to bits just to justify surveillance, right? I've heard that a million times by now. Every time something happens, there's nothing to these conspiracy theories. Well, maybe not always, but sometimes they're interesting to listen to. Okay, Julie's good at organizing. Let's go to Harrison. This might explain the trouble in the Watergate's books. Might. Is being suspected of possible involvement in the bombings by Nina. First this hacker suspecting him, and now her. What do they know that we don't? Good question. I'm guessing we're close to finding out. Plans to attack the homepage of the party. So we need to switch over to our new guy now. Are you mad? You sat on such important information only to pass it along when it's no longer useful? You wanted to see what happened, didn't you? I'll keep my mouth shut, but if anybody finds out, good luck with explaining why you withheld such crucial info. I didn't withhold it. Jeez, maybe I should have went there. Well, hell. I guess I did miss something important. What do we miss here? Patient reports of permanent unrest, inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 to 12 times a night, but does not feel overly tired. Hypervigilance. Interesting. It's close to feelings of paranoia, though it's not the same. Uh-oh. When asked for the duration of the symptoms to record the anamnesis, the patient stated they began over 3 years ago. Patient tends to react... Wait, what? 3 years? What happened back then must have been really bad. Patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted, rushes to extremes. Symptoms are similar to those of PTSD. Interesting. That sounds menacing, an important finding. I wonder what might have caused it. No idea. I think we're all caught up here now. Yeah. Damn. I really wish I would have known that I was actually supposed to go to the website while that was happening. Son of a bitch. Let's see, what do we got new here? I don't see anything. Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, that was it. Oh! The Queen of Bullshit. The Ministry of Bullshit, dedicated to the purpose of power mongering and bullying people, was formed as quickly as possible after the elections, just as anyone sane would have anticipated. She's the most hated for the inception of the bullshit bingo, in which Mrs. Delacroix always wins due to the high density of bullshit in her own speeches. Mrs. Delacroix was subsequently granted the title of the Queen of Bullshit. Jesus. Can we do anything with this? No. Damn. Maybe that's what they were talking about, or well, no, he was actually talking about the group's webpage. Oh well. What are you doing? Browser history. It's an odd thing to search for when you don't have something sinister in mind. Vaguely associates Nina with the Stelligen assault. If we could associate Miss Maternova with the other two sites, well, that would make for a very compelling case indeed. I mean, yeah, it would. An apology and an offer. Nina, I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all the other members of Thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield, as I wrote in an early blog post. I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different to what I had anticipated them to be. But that was hardly your fault, it was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I would like to offer my help. From my impressions, I would assume you're someone whose life so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might not seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you are interested. Assist each other with what exactly? That's kind of what I want to know. Wrong person. Let's go back to Abraham. Do not read, but I want to read it. Sounds interesting when you tell me not to. D. Schwartz, mail reader, do not read. What's this down here? Okay. So I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing mail nonetheless. I knew you would. Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this in my entire life, so I hope you'll be clement with me. Our backpacking trip along the Italian northwest coast has been okay. I'll just say it. Brilliant. The best one I've ever been on. And that was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days through. It was not due to the rocky coastline, yada yada yada, the picturesque villages. It was due to you being there with me, and that made me enjoy every single second of it. I mean, just remember the one time we wanted to have a photo of us taken, and the only person around was the elderly Italian woman. Didn't understand a word that we wanted to say, kept shrugging, shaking her head, had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter. It's funny how this one, of all the shots made for the best photo of the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all of this letter and not send it. But at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. Seems you have passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test, so I might as well write down what I have been trying to say all the time here. I love you. Alright. So we got ourselves a love letter. Schwartz, like her alias. So she isn't single after all. It would seem so. Okay, I got a picture of her and the kid. That's adorable. Saved protocol Desmo. Marry, have children would be really funny. Getting ahead of things. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of my life, do you? Not at all, but I guess you'll have to go and change your name first. Maybe I will. No wonder for a single mother. Derry, everything we found on Miss Matterno just shows a single mother trying to make ends meet for her son. Seems to be her primary motivation, and it's an admirable one at that, one that does not mix well with the terrorist ambitions. Squad? As an ex-soldier, this is worthy of in-depth research. We need to specifically know what kind of experience she has. Squad could be bomb squad? Uh-oh, you didn't empty your recycling bin. Mr. Reed, I requested at rather short notice, would you possibly be able to take it over Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th through the 12th from 4 to 8 instead of the one at Nolan Square? Requested to work at Freedom Plaza the day of the assault. That's pretty damning. She requested to be relocated to a job at one of the bombing sites. Well, it's only a request, but it connects her to the bombing location. That makes 2 locations she is tied to. We have a very solid case when we make it to all 3. I would like to apply for a job as a mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents cover if you have any questions. We have a phone number now, which is good. Which means we can listen in on more stuff. And, oh wait, did I click on that one? No. That we had decided on another candidate. Does it please find the documents, cover letter, yada yada yada. File. She was a sergeant. 1st Combat Engineer Battalion, Company B, Platoon 1246. Combat Engineer. Fascinating. And a bravery medal. That's pretty cool. Miss Maternova seems to have come a long way from being such an honorable person. Go ahead and add that, because... Yeah, it does keep track. Nice, it suits her. I mean, it is a nice photo. To be fair, it is a nice photo. But that's cool. It takes... it keeps track of all the photos you find of them. Court-martial. Dishonorable discharge and 3 months of confinement for being AWOL with voluntary return. Interesting. That is a severe punishment. Did you know this puts her on the same level as any other previously convicted felon? I didn't know that. I wonder if that's true. What do we miss? Oh, here we are. Tasked with infrastructure maintenance during Gentry and Flood Aid mission. Okay, so we've got some conflicting evidence here. Tasked with mine clearance. Okay, so this was the conflicting one. So she had one where she was on a job for infrastructure maintenance and mine removal. But see, I kind of want to take this because this is knowledge with explosives. She talked about, attacking or storming the mall. There was a bomb found at the mall, so I think this one fits better with just what we found. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Knowledge about explosives. That's exactly what I'm thinking. We now know enough on Miss Maternova's background. But hold on. What else did I miss here? Desmond Schwartz, boyfriend killed on 2011. Interesting. This is harsh. 2011 Army missions were initiated by the current government. As much as I hate to say it, it definitely provides motivation to hate the government. Let's find more to back that up. And yeah, that checks out. Makes sense. Okay. What we got here? Projects. And it also became mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Oh, so that's why she can only work temp jobs. Okay. Must be absolutely horrible for her. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound great, especially considering she is on her own taking care of her son. It makes one hell of a motivation together with the fact Desmond was killed on a mission sanctioned by the government. Yeah, I mean, previously I was sure that the only thing important to Miss Maternova was her child, but with this new insight, we cannot ignore the possibility she might be out for revenge. I mean, it kind of feels that way. Phone call with Sylve. Hey again, Nina, Sylve here. How's it going? You feeling better? Somewhat, finally after spending the whole last week in bed. Good. I can still bring Michael around, though. Do you want? No thanks. Gonna pick him up in an hour or so. Would that be okay? Yeah, of course. I promised to go through the playground with him. That's fine. I'll pick Michael up from the corner at Orchard Drive, wasn't it? Right. Great. Thanks again. See you in an hour. See you, Nina. Okay. Going to pick up Michael from Orchard Drive later. Why is this a conflict? State. Okay, that might play a role later. stayed at home sick over the past week. So we haven't found the conflict yet. Wait, what's going on here? Work easy and employer just rated you. Hi, Molly. We would like to inform you about a new rating on your employer. McDougal Groundskeeping Service has just left for you. Uh-huh. Ms. Schwartz did an okay job at the Circle Mall. She seemed a little distracted, though, and ultimately quit for not feeling well after 8 of 10 planned work hours. Huh. Where's the conflict, though? Well, never mind. So she worked at the bombing site, and even at the right time. We have now been able to associate Miss Maternova with every bombing location. Her whereabouts are hereby clarified. Things are not looking good for her. No, they really aren't. That's it, you found all we needed to know. Let's see. Her knowledge about explosives might have helped Miss Maternova build those bombs. There's evidence to suggest that she has strong reasons to hate the safety bill. That doesn't look great for her. And finally, we could associate her with every single bombing location and prove that she was present at the correct time of one. Seems we found our prime suspect. This is grounds for arrest. Well done. I'll need a moment to talk to my supervisors. I'll get back to you soon. Keep observing Miss Maternova for activity. Yikes. Do we have anything new here? No. Browser history. Uh-oh. Oh. Gross. Great. Just got home. Well, come on. I left my PC switched on this morning, just tried to look something up online, and suddenly it went haywire. My security app popped up with like a million warnings of outside intrusion. That was not me. It was us. That is why I messaged you. You promised to help. And help I will. Don't touch that system, pull the plug. I did that immediately. Good girl. Okay, here's what I think. You won't like it a bit. I think the cops are after you. What? Yep, I hate to say I told you so, but the cops did figure out the mall thingy. Now they're coming for you. I did not find out much yet, but they are trying some new surveillance program capable of intrusion. That is probably what's been happening to your PC. Oh, all hell, fuck this. I need to get out of here before the cops are here. Whatever you do, be extremely cautious what you talk about. Thanks. She's what? We cannot let our main suspect escape. I will assemble an intervention team immediately. We'll start creating roadblocks. I'll inform the intervention team that they should move aggressively. As you found out, she might react violently. Since her PC has just gone offline, we should start at her home. Thankfully, we already know her address. Go through her communications. Maybe she will hint at some places she goes when she isn't at home. Forward anything of importance to me at once. I'll brief the intervention team accordingly. It's in your hands now. Good luck and stay vigilant. Okay. Nina. Okay. Welcome to Rosentech. Oh, hey, Julie. Thank God you're working right now. I called your mobile, but couldn't get a hold of you. Can we talk? Nina, I'm all alone here catching up on work. Is everything okay? Listen, I don't have much time. There is this psycho coming for me. He's been stalking me for days. What? What do you mean, psycho? I can't explain right now. Will you help me? Of course, but how? Do you know somewhere safe that my son and I can lay low for a while? I don't know. Come on, Julie, you've got to think of something. Please. Okay, I think I know a place. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's the home of... No, don't say it. I think he might be listening. What? How? There was this hacker guy who reached out, found out that someone is probably stealing my info and wiretapping my calls. Are you kidding me? You mean like maybe listening right now? Just don't say anything that will give you my location away. Better safe than sorry. Just help me get out of here. A bit late for that now. He knows where I work. Sorry, okay, let's get you out of here. Thank you. Give me a sec. Just gonna pack some stuff. I'm bringing my gun. Oh, that's important. Are you looking to get yourself killed? If someone's listening to this, you know you're armed and dangerous. She's armed. I didn't expect that. I'll tell the intervention team to be prepared for resistance. Shoot if necessary. Yeah, and if I don't bring protection, I'm going to be dead anyway. Someone's at the door. I'm going to go out the back door. Okay, be careful. Hold up. Just let me get through here. Back door exit. She's likes climbing, but she's also injured. Maybe she'll just climb out a window. Were we fast enough? Damn what? What happened? Oh no, he spotted me. He knew I was climbing out the window. How? Fuck it. Nina, what the hell are you doing? Oh no. Not going down without a fight, that's what. Think about your kid. You don't want him growing up without both parents. Oh boy. Oh boy. I lost the connection to the officers at the scene. What the? I need my connection back now. Finally. Looks like we were successful. However, our target... Oh, there was a shootout after the first shots. The team returned fire. I told them to go in aggressively. I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't want this to happen. I feel bad for the kid. Poor kid's lost both parents now. Jesus. Who was writing at the worst possible time? I just want to be done with this horrible day. Can you check the mail, please? I am sorry. Nina, I am truly sorry for having drawn the investigator's attention to you, but to be frank, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant as a warning to those who are indifferent, a beacon of remembrance to our message that the thoughts must always be free. They were not meant to kill. Once again, you disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider our agreement void. So I'm guessing we gotta put this on... Interesting. Oh my god. I can't believe you just found this. Can you... They work together on this madness, but why? I still don't get it. This changes everything. We must find Abraham Goldfels tomorrow. Before, we'll need some rest. It has been one hell of a day. You may log out now. Do you honestly believe that after all you have seen? No, not really. I really, honestly do not. One last check. I see nothing and nothing. Wow, that got really dark. I feel so bad for that kid because dad's gone and now unfortunately mom is gone and shit, I feel awful for the kid. Well, I suppose let's log out for the day and see what we got. Circle Mall was saved from a bomb. The remaining member. As the last remaining member of Thought, Nina Maternova needed to be investigated. She's considered an explosive expert. We're able to associate her with every location. She decided to flee. Her motivation seems to be dominated by revenge. She was killed when she offered resistance to the intervention team trying to arrest her. Harrison. He has condemned the bombings and said he only predicted bombings to sell his point. He called on people to be vigilant and supported the position of the government in his column. Juliet, she has a troubled relationship with her parents, and she hinted at having had a bad start into 2017. Our new guy, Initiate, has been in contact with 2 target persons, so an investigation has been authorized. He planned and executed a hack on the party's website. And Abraham, he motivated Nina to commit the Bonton bombings. He didn't intend the bombings to kill people, which I don't know if I believe. I really don't know. This has been really, really exciting. I mean, this has been so well written, and I love the story. I love how this is going. This was really dark and kind of heavy, and I still feel awful for that poor child that now has to grow up without his parents, but I mean, this has been really, really good. I love stuff like this. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like, ring the bell, hit the subscribe button. It does help me out a lot, and I will see you all next time.